Hello Cancers and welcome to your December 2024 reading. So, the last month before 2025, where we're gonna end up in a year 9. And year 9, this is when things need to be concluded, finished, and all of that. So, before getting there, maybe the month of December is the month where we sweep the basement. That's what I've kind of noticed with all the readings. So we come in, and Cancer, you come in with the 9 of Swords in reverse. And so that can be the unconscious anxiety, when we have this mental stress, but we cannot pinpoint it. It is not conscious, it's unconscious. We cannot pinpoint what is that mental pressure that is happening. Under it, I have Temperance and Justice in reverse. So right away, Temperance tells us, and it is Sagittarius. We are in the month of Sagittarius. It helps us see the bigger picture. Jupiter is asking of us, what do you really believe in? Because I'm going to expand it. So if there's unnamed, unknown, distorted beliefs, Jupiter's going to enhance those. So that's why maybe at the beginning of the month, but at the same time you have Temperance, you are kind of readjusting these things, seeing the bigger picture and all of that. Around injustices, because justice is, Venus in Libra, where it takes the truth from above on her feminine side, and her masculine arm, right arm, left arm, is going to bring balance into the world. When it's in reverse here, we do not get the understanding from above, we get the understanding from below, from our unconscious, from our old wounds and unprocessed, untranscended distortions and things like that. So, it's not gonna work. Things are gonna be unbalanced. It rules all of our partnership, our associations and things like that. So of course, if our worth and value and self-love, Venus is not completely exalted in us, it's going to create disbalanced situations here. So this might be present in your mind, Cancer. During the month, we do have the full moon in Gemini, which will help comprehend the hidden. Okay, because the full moon always brings a light into the night. So here, comprehending things. And for you, that means Wheel of Fortune with the King of Pentacles. So you're going to understand the unfairness here. It's being healed. Okay, maybe it started healing last month, but this month the wheel turns. And under that, 2 of Cups and Magician. So you're healing something on a deep level. You've been healing something on a deep level. And this month you're going to see the result of your hard work. Okay? So you're manifesting. And the Wheel of Fortune, since you understand and you changed your belief, the Wheel of Fortune is actually going to turn for you. We understand that there's a sword on the Sphinx. So the wheel turns with the understanding of the riddle of the Sphinx. The Sphinx is a guardian of treasures. So once, all of my 4 elements, aspects, I've understood something about that. When we put that in the law of the divine, the law of nature, that we make it reproduce itself, multiply itself physically, that's what we get. So you're getting it. And what happens when our wish gets fulfilled? let's say you wished for a relationship or a partnership or a friendship or whatever, a mirror. It comes into your life. And now what do? Now we're going to have to make a decision. What is my truth? I've healed this. Do I go and get it back because this seems to be exactly what I wanted? You're going to be confronted with that final decision of what is your truth. Two of Swords. Because you don't want to bring back old codependencies and things like that. You want to get rid of the old lie and the old hell. Okay? You want to be receptive to higher vibration. Cancer. So, big decision at the end of the month here. But it's from what you've manifested, from what you've healed. There you go. Okay, let's clarify this. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Cancers for the month of December 2024. December 2024. The full moon on the new moon in Sagittarius is right on the 1st of December. So on that day, to be mindful of that, because there, Jupiter is going to ask you right away, what do you believe in? And it's going to grow it for the next 6 months until the full moon in Sagittarius, where it's going to be bluntly obvious what you believe. All right. So good to clear that here. Let's look at that 9 of Swords with the... Do you want this? Okay. Yeah, okay. So that 9 of Swords... see, we have the 2 of Swords in reverse, so we're not conscious yet of our paradox, of our two beliefs. You probably maybe have been vision boarding yourself into manifesting a relationship, but if there's a part of you that still believes that it will be hell and unbalanced, that part of you will prevent you from actually attaining your success. Hangman. 10 of Swords. Who's behind? Yeah, if you think that, I want a relationship with somebody, but I think that they're going to act like assholes, Emperor in reverse, because that can be men or women. It's the way we act out there. We're the Emperor and the Empress. So here, with the 10 of Swords, the nice thing is that Temperance is bringing you to the conclusion of these beliefs. And the only way we can conclude a belief is when we are actually conscious of all of their impacts, the shape they take in our lives. Then we can fight it. So let's look at the Wheel of Fortune here. Because, of course, here with the Hangman, you're going to get that understanding, clarity. You're seeing this from a completely different standpoint, different perspective, and you are willing to sacrifice your reference of this. Give it back to the universe. I'm sacrificing this. It shall not be my truth. So when I am calling for a mirror of how they're going to act towards what I am emanating, it will not be this. That creates unbalanced dynamics. Wheel of Fortune. And of course, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be your family, friends, co-workers. All right. Wheel of Fortune. the Wheel of Fortune will turn, the Wheel of Fortune that was reversed, and that Page of Wands that was reversed because of 10 of Wands. See, when we keep finishing the fire cycle, if you have 10 wands on your shoulders of all the times that and the things you're trying to carry to compensate for that kind of pressure on you, you cannot be all towards a new relationship or if you have so much pressure on yourself around that subject, okay, of past events, things you've been carrying. So the Wheel of Fortune cannot turn. You cannot start a new path and bringing your energy in a completely different way. So here, the Wheel of Fortune, and probably what Temperance is trying to make you see, is exactly that. So here, Magician. So going from an Emperor in reverse to a King of Pentacles upright. And a King of Pentacles upright, well, he's the one that can commit, that can see your worth and your value. Here, it's going to be a brand new passion. That maybe is going to invest in you if you're, in business or whatever. So are you ready to take it? Or are you going to go get your old way of thinking? See here, the wheel is waiting for you. We have one upright, one in reverse. I'm waiting. What am I doing with this, Cancer? What am I doing with this? It's a brand new thing. We know that you manifested it. You would be in your power. It's a right mirror. What is it going to mirror? Interestingly, we have a Wheel of Fortune upright and a Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have a Magician upright and a Magician in reverse. Because here, we need to really understand in order to cross the threshold where on the other side, there's the two girls of the Three of Cups waiting for you to be receptive in a world where things are all upright. Nobody's trying to screw you from behind here. So, are you going to take that new one, that new way of bringing energy, bringing your energy, bringing your fire, bringing your expansion? This, it's like a pivot. It's really like one way. Door number 1, door number 2, Cancer. So that's why we arrive here. Door number 1 or door number 2. Do we go another round or do we stop that there and get on a completely different level? So not to be lost in, that's the Venus and Scorpio here. Taking a decision. See, when the eyes are obstructed, when I'm looking for, well, what will that job, relationship, project, partnership look like? And there I am lost in front in the projection of my old wounds that I did not clear out, my old waters I did not clear out, and my projection of my vision board and what I want to manifest. It creates a fog. What is going to be my truth? Manifestation will follow the sword. So here, the nice thing is that we have the Queen of Swords here. That's going to help to see clearly. There's going to be a reassessment, but the Queen of Swords is going to help us to see clearly. Okay? Let's look at the Devil. Okay, the Devil, if you feel like running away and or being stuck in your head, yes, but, that's the inner fight of between your lie and your truth. I have the Three of Cups again. So that tells me, see how it's doubling, doubling, doubling. Am I going to be stuck in my head, running away? Or am I going to be receptive to the best things that the highest frequencies, the abundance, the joy, the celebration, and so on? How am I going to view this opportunity that I just manifested? So it's a pivot. Or I'm going to write this title, door number 1 or door number 2. And what makes the difference is your belief. And that's why here, at the beginning of the month, the hangman is going to put things on pause until you make your decision. Maybe you're going to make your decision in January or at the end of the month or whatever, but be conscious of the impact of your decision at this point. What is my truth? Because you can be with the greatest project and all of that. If your truth is him and him distorted and him distorted, you're gonna make your reality like that. So that's why Wheel of Fortune. Where are we turning? So, woohoo! But if you're conscious of it, that's great. You're gonna be okay. So, and you're gonna see clearly what's going on. See, she's pursing the cloud of projections, and she can see clearly. So that might be a beautiful leftover of the full moon in Gemini here. So it's gonna help you to purse the emotional projection and have a clear, wise vision about what is being offered and manifested here. All right? So on this, my beautiful Cancers, don't forget we have Yule, the winter equinox, where we light the log to bring the light, to bring the nurturing, the warmth within our oven, our home, our inner oven, to nurture the energies and the seeds that we're going to have to cover all winter, and so that they can, come out in the spring. Goes very well with the Jupiter idea of what am I going to expand here in December, Sagittarius. So, following our belief. There you go. On this, if you want a private reading, description below. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and all of that. And yeah, I'll see you in January. All right? Bye-bye. Namaste.